Hello and welcome to a brand new reaction video. So as you might be able to tell, this is a bit of a different setup. I'm still at Tayte's, and since I've been at Tayte's there have been like, what, 4 or 5 new trailers that have gone up?
We've missed out on a lot.
We have. And people in the comments are letting us know that we're missing these things, so we're jumping on them right now, and we're kicking off with the brand new Comic-Con Thor Ragnarok trailer. I believe this is official trailer 2. Before we jump into the reaction, usually I talk about these things. So Tate, what have you thought of the Thor films and the previous trailer that we've had?
Well, Thor 1 was probably my least favourite of the original Marvel films, funnily enough. We say the original set of Marvel films. I didn't really care for it too much. I didn't really follow the story too well. Thor 2, not the best, let's be honest here. It's kind of in the very bottom basement of all of the Marvel films. However, if I'm talking about the character of Thor, he's possibly one of the best Avengers, possibly one of the best characters, and I feel like he's been vastly underused and misused. So I'm just waiting for a good Thor film, which is actually got his name on it.
And you think you might get
I think it's going to be this one.
Ragnarok. See, on the flip side, I loved the first Thor film, and that's actually one of my favourite films in the MCU so far. I knew nothing about the character going into Thor 1. Kenneth Branagh was directing, and I thought he did a great job of that. I didn't like the Earth stuff with like Natalie Portman and oh god, Kat Dennings. Didn't care for that stuff, but the stuff on Asgard I thought was incredible. I wanted an entire film set on Asgard, which for the most part looks like we're going to get with Thor Ragnarok. Dark World was awful, one of the absolute worst, one of the absolute low points of the MCU, so we don't even talk about that movie. From the first trailer of Thor Ragnarok, I think it looks decent. It looks a lot more Guardians of the Galaxy like.
It does, yes.
In terms of the font, I mean, they did a font change, the use of the Led Zeppelin song, it's kind of sticking with that trend that most superhero films are, and even just regular trailers where they'll put a popular song over the top. And I think maybe that's intentional because this one's going to be a lot more cosmic and intergalactic.
I'm liking that.
Be traveling to different planets.
I'm really liking that because really, I mean, he is a cosmic interdimensional character, isn't he? Yeah. So we need to have him not stranded on Earth. Why is everyone so obsessed with Earth? As soon as Infinity War comes, it's just going to be across the entire galaxy. So we're going to move away from that planet. So should we get to the trailer now? I think we've done enough talking. Okay, I'm guess I'm going to click play.
Yep. Yep.
So much has happened since I last saw you. I lost my hammer like yesterday, so that's still pretty fresh.
Did you just talking to Hulk?
Yeah, I think so. Or maybe he's talking to Jeff Goldblum and Loki.
That's gonna be a fight and a half. I'm liking this.
I like the 80s scene. It's very Stranger Things going on.
You have no idea. Hello, the goddess of death has invaded Asgard.
Oh, I've missed this.
She is literally like Rita Repulsa from the new Power Rangers movie.
Yeah.
Did I win?
No, I won easily. Doesn't sound right.
That's true.
It's revenge over that punch from Avengers.
Asgard is dead. And it'll be reborn in my image. I thought you'd be glad to see me.
I need to stop her here and now to prevent Ragnarok, the end of everything. So I'm putting together a team.
Like the old days.
Who's that?
I don't know. She's been in the other trailer.
Hey.
This will be such fun.
This looks so much more colourful than the previous Thor films. Oh, they've got fucking Fenrir, the wolf in Norse mythology.
I'm not a queen or a monster. I'm the goddess of death.
Jesus
That's a cool line.
Christ.
That's cool.
What were you the god of again?
Back to the Rainbow Bridge.
Oh. Jesus.
Okay.
We're the same, you and I. Just a couple of hot-headed fools.
Yeah, same. Hulk like fire, Thor like water.
Oh, kind of both like fire.
Hulk like raging fire, Thor like smoldering fire.
Oh! Oh my god!
It looks like they've changed the motion capture on Hulk's face a bit to make him look more like Ruffalo. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Last bit? That's probably the most we've ever heard Hulk talk in one sitting.
He spoke a sentence.
It's always like Hulk smash or just like a general growl. Wow.
But then he took on like what what was that at the end?
Is that going to be like Kate Blanchett's final form?
Oh my
Was
God.
it? I'm not a queen. I'm not a monster. I am the goddess of death. That's like my favourite line from a trailer this year. Wow.
That
thoughts?
was a good trailer. I love that. I love the 80s synth in there. Oh my god, if that's the soundtrack to the film. Oh my god.
It's just a very different feel, isn't it, from what we've had before? Because the other ones have been obviously Norse mythology, but it's been very much grounded to that. And then you've had like the dumb Earth stuff, which we've talked about. This is like aesthetically, and even like from just like an audio standpoint, from the soundtrack, it's completely different from the other Thor films.
This, like, I always see Guardians of the Galaxy as a comedy more than anything else. This looks like what Guardians of the Galaxy would be like if it was just a action film, just purely action film with a few like one-liners thrown in. That looks incredible. That looks like from the trailer alone, that looks like it could be way up there in the Marvel films.
Yeah,
it really could.
But you know our problem that we had with Guardians of the Galaxy 2, where when he's fighting Kurt Russell at the end, when it wanted to be serious, we wanted it to stay serious, but they'd keep throwing the one-liners in there, which cheapened the drama a little bit.
I think this will be more serious because Guardians 2 had literally nothing to do with Infinity War, and yet I feel like this film is going to have everything to do with Infinity War because Hela, goddess of death, is going to be Thanos' wife, or
are they changing it up to that? Because I know it's in the comics, it's like a living embodiment of death.
I'm
unsure. If she's
we'll have
Hela,
to,
goddess of death, then maybe they've changed it up from the source material. I thought they were two separate characters.
But yeah, I feel like this is going to lead immediately into Infinity War, so this is going to be.
And there's just a lot of great shots in this one, like when Hela's looking up at like the army of Pegasus, flying in. The end shot, which I guess is going to be the thumbnail, right? Like if we do a thumbnail for this thing,
definitely.
It's going to be that final shot. I love Kate Blanchett. I mean, I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan. Her as Galadriel, I think she's fantastic. She looks like she's having so much fun in this film. Like she knows that she's in a Marvel movie, which is not like a slight against Marvel or anything, but she knows that she can have a little bit more fun with it, not take it as seriously.
I hope Brie Larson does that as well when she comes in to Marvel.
Yeah. But as I think I said this in one of my other reactions when I first saw Hela, like I love the look of her. She's completely off the page with like the antler things, but she does remind me of Rita Repulsa. What's her name? The actress that played her, Elizabeth Banks from Power Rangers. She has they've got even like how she looks. She looks very similar in her mannerisms. I don't think that one's spoilt too much. I think it showed where most of the action beats were. Like, I think the ending's going to be the Bifrost.
I feel like the opening of the film is going to be obviously like Hela going into Asgard and just kind of tearing it up.
Yeah. Well, there was that shot in the previous trailer where she chains Thor up like in the underworld or something. I will say though, I mentioned this during the reaction, but Fenrir, the wolf.
Yeah.
That's like classic Norse mythology, and I did wonder with Ragnarok whether we were going to get Fenrir, who's like a demigod in wolf form.
We now know
that we're getting that.
Not only that, but we see a little bit more of the Hulk versus Thor fight.
Yeah, there's some Heimdall in there as well.
And it's something that I was kind of disappointed in Age of Ultron when the Hulk fought the Hulkbuster, the Iron Man suit. It wasn't as good as it looked like it was going to be from the trailers. It was good, but if you're gonna do a Hulk versus Hulkbuster fight, you've got to level a city.
Yeah.
And they maybe destroyed a building. This fight just looks. Who knows how it's gonna end?
Yeah.
Because obviously Thor says he won, but that's jokingly. But he can't literally have his ass handed to him in that sense. He's got to win somehow, but be like a very minor victory.
As long as it's not settled like Batman v Superman with another Martha standoff, or even like Bumblebee and Optimus Prime in the latest Transformers film, which is basically exactly like another Martha thing. But we'll see. Which team are you on? We'll finish off with that. Team Thor or Team Hulk?
Thor.
Team. Okay.
Well, I'm on Team Loki, but
oh yes. Your costume from last night, which has been packed away, I'm sure. But I've said everything I can on the trailer. If you have, we'll move on to the next trailer. Okay, so that'll do it for our reaction to Thor Ragnarok official trailer 2. Be sure to comment, subscribe, let us know what you thought of this trailer. Did you like it? Are you looking forward to it? Which is your favourite Thor film? Lots going on the channel, so please hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. And until the next video, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.